Hey guys, so this video, I'm revisiting a previous video. I had done a oil sample on a Challenger 350 APU, and I had mentioned how the lab will look at stuff and so on and so forth, and tell us if it's good or bad. And this one, interestingly enough, came back with some problems. So I'm just going to block off some of the operator information here with my notepads. Actually, let me show you a good one first. But essentially what this means is, so this is one of the reports we get from the Honeywell Spectrometric Oil Analysis Program lab, SOAP lab. This is a good one. Sample is normal. Please see comments per Honeywell. Comments, return to normal sample interval. Current filter remains. Nothing crazy. Now, this one, let me block out the operator information here, is what you don't want to see. Yellow. It's kind of like a stoplight. Green means good. Yellow means let's look at something. Red is bad. So you can see here, send in another sample in 25 plus or minus 20% hours. So in between 20 to 30 hours of APU operation, they want me to send in a resample. They also want me to change the oil immediately due to the elevated ST content, and I'll show you what that is. They want the current filter to remain installed, and then again, they want this new sample to be taken. So where's my page 3 here? So these are the results, basically. They're flagging the elevated ST. So we have that here. So ST. They then give us this, which is a conversion for what all of these acronyms mean. So ST means stainless steel. So we have a stainless steel material. The amount is MA. So MA, let me remember, I saw this earlier, is major. So that means there's a lot of it, 40% or more net filter within the metal. The type, pH, is right here. Precipitation hardening stainless. So that's just the type of stainless steel that it is and what they're seeing. And then the form is the molecular form of what they're seeing in there. It could be particles. In our case, FN is fine wear. So basically we have fine wear stainless steel in a high concentration going on within the engine. So they want us to change the oil because oil with metal in it is no good. Get clean oil in there, continue to operate it for another 25 hours from when I took this sample, and then resample to see if the engine's still making oil, or see if it's or still making metal, or see if it's calmed down. So I just went ahead and ordered another kit that comes with the filter and all the seals that I need to do the sample, but I also ordered all of the seals I need to do an oil change. So that should be here tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just continue on with this video tomorrow. We'll do an oil change on the APU. It's really easy, a little bit messy, but really easy. And then I'll probably make a follow-up video later on. We won't hit 25 hours on this airplane until probably sometime in January. It's the middle of November right now. So at that point, I'll do a follow-on video to this one. We'll redo the sample, and I'll wait until the results come back to see if they were good, or to see if, typically if this next one fails, we'll be removing that APU and installing a rental APU while ours gets sent to the shop to get repaired. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll continue this video on tomorrow once I have the parts, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys why we do these oil samples, what we're able to see, and it's really interesting because they check for all these stuff. So ST is stainless steel, then you have carbon steel, then you have alloy steel, then you have tool steel, M50 is really not good. M50 is straight up bearing material coming out typically. It could be a copper. They use that in the bushings and some other stuff. Silver, manganese, aluminum. What are these last ones? I can't remember. What miscellaneous and just grit, carbon grit. And what they're able to do, the APUs maybe not as much, but on some of the other engines like the AS907s, they're able to look at more specific materials, and we've gotten SOAP reports back that specifically said your number 4 bearing is failing. Like, they're able to look at the metal composition of all this and go, oh, this exact part within your engine is getting eaten up. So it's really cool. And then yeah, it could be, you know, platelets, silvers, stringers, plating. It's really interesting, all the stuff that they could look at by us just sending some oil off to a lab. But yeah, anyways, I'll continue this on tomorrow, and we'll do an oil change on that APU. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, we are at the Challenger with the troublesome APU. I forgot my Insta360 Go at home, so and it is not tomorrow. Our parts got delayed in shipping, so that video, first part of this video was recorded on Thursday. It is now Monday. It's my birthday, so good thing I enjoy work, otherwise I'd be complaining. But we've got, let's see, got our oil. We should only need about 2 of these. We have our O-rings, and again, here's that oil report. I still just have it with me, but changing the oil on these is really easy. You just pull the magnetic chip detector and the bung or receptacle that it goes into, and then you take the oil fill cap off and it'll just dump out. So we shouldn't be here too long, but yeah, I'll show you guys as we go. So, like I was saying, it's easy. We're gonna remove the magnetic chip collector. We're gonna unsafety this bung. We're gonna take the dipstick out and then remove the bung, and she'll just drain out. So, right into a bucket. Okay, we're gonna let that keep dripping for a little while. In the meantime, we have some O-rings that we need to change. That is for the drain plug. I'm gonna put another new one on the chip collector, even though we just did it. And I gotta make sure here. This one is actually for the drain plug. right here and there. Get a dab of oil. To lubricate. This one was a pain to replace last time. Off. Uh-oh. Get some extra dexterity for this tiny one. Beautiful. And she's just about done dripping. I need to inspect the threads on this plug because I've had it where someone had previously over torqued it, and then when I went to put it in at the proper torque, it sheared. So let me actually take a look at that real close right here at the base. And I don't see any signs of any cracking or stress, so O-ring back down. And let me look up the torque for this. I printed out the manual already. This drain plug goes in at 40 inch-pounds. Let me safety wire it up. That's it. How are you?
Just let me know.
15 minutes?
15 minutes?
I just got to put this safety this and put oil in it, and I'll be ready to go. Yep. Thank you, sir.
God, you only got to run the APU, right?
Just the APU, yeah.
So I can tail it out there and you're good?
And I'm only going to be doing like a 5-10 minute run.
Okay.
So it's just for a leak check.
Okay, so I'm just going to back the tail out.
Perfect. Okay, so we got her right where we like her, and we will do our leak check and reservice after we're done. But right there, right at the top of the red circle, is where we like to keep it. So I'll clean all this up, they'll pull us out, and we'll get the APU ran and leak checked. I lied. I found my Insta360 Go in my truck. So let's continue to rock on. Cap's tight. This got torque. That's safety. That's safety. That's tight. And we have plenty of oil. We'll reservice after we shut down. So I'll go ahead and connect the batteries and we'll get a quick leak check done. As we've seen before, we're not doing anything else, so we're just gonna boot her up real quick. This was the airplane that the last time I ran it, this left battery contactor wasn't coming offline when we shut the batteries off. They've done a handful of trips since then and have had no issues. So, but I am going to check to see if it has flagged any other faults since then. Once she calms down, we'll do our fire detection test. check this while we're waiting. 35, 35, 22. So yeah, that was the back November 3rd when we had it happen the first time. And it hasn't happened since. So it's something we're going to continue to monitor. But for right now, maybe she was just cold. Maybe she just didn't like me that day. But for right now, it's nothing to worry about. Unless it happens again. And I think today I'll have time to troubleshoot it if it happens again. But we shall see. So we'll do our fire detection test. Fire system in test. Then she's going to get real angry. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Left engine fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Left engine fire.
Let that go away. APU to run. Make sure our fuel pump's online. Make sure we have APU indication. And APU start for 2 seconds. And let's pull up our electrical page. Right battery starts the APU. All right, there's 100%. She's self-sustaining. Let's go check for leaks. Okay, I see no signs of any leaks. We will let her run for, it's been about a minute, we'll let her run for 4 more minutes, get a 5-minute run in. Shut it down, let the oil level come down and stabilize, resurface as necessary, and then put the panel back on. And then in about, in 25 hours, APU hours, since the last time I did the sample, they want me to perform another sample. So I'm just going to take a picture of the hours currently because I need to do a logbook entry for this this work. I don't know how much they have flown since I did that last sample, or how much they have used it, but I have everything notated. And yeah, so we'll be back, to be honest, either late December or sometime in January to do another oil filter sample. And we'll see if she's still making metal or if she's happy. We are shut down and everything is still dry. So we'll give it about 10 minutes just to let the oil level settle, but I could already see that we're touching the top of the red line, so we'll be good there. And I'll put the cover back on and we'll be done with this one, short of the paperwork. So we're all done there. That's all closed up. We'll go back in about 25 APU hours, see how she's doing. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe and enjoy yourselves.